Guys, welcome back to another video with your girl, baby girl for life, Linda Frank in the building. Guys, how are you guys doing? You're unapologetic, unquenchable, unpredictable baby mama in the world. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another video. I'm super excited to give you this one because, as you know, I am your one and only trusted relationship coach with a touch of Jesus. Do you understand? Yeah. As I'm teaching you these things about your marriage and your relationship, I'm also telling you what God says, what the Word of God says about this thing, so that you know that where there is God and where there is the Word of God, there is wisdom. What baby mama is telling you, what Linda Frank is talking, is sense. It's sensible because it's from the Bible. Do you get? We picked it from the Bible, among the many books of the Bible. Anyway, guys, so if you're coming across my face for the first time, in this channel we do faith talk, lifestyle, marriage and relationships, and motherhood. Yes, I'm a proud mother of two. I'm your Kenyan girl and your Nigerian wifey. Yeah. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to my girls or my women or my ladies or my sisters and be telling you why your husband might be feeling disrespected. Now, many women keep complaining all the time. My husband keeps saying I'm disrespecting him. I don't understand what he means by that. Now, that is why I am here, to break it down to you and let you know why this guy feels like he's being disrespected, even when you feel like you're doing everything right. And the guy is like, I'm being disrespected. Why? So number one, when you turn down your husband's sexual advances, this is disrespect. Do you know why? Because from the Bible, like I said, I'm your relationship coach with a touch of Jesus. From the Bible, a man shall leave his mother and his father and they will be one. You are one. When you get married, you become one. So your body no longer belongs to you. So the other person has the right to partake on the Last Supper anytime the person feels like, because the same Bible also says marriage is not for everybody. But if you feel like you can't hold your body, if you want to stay chaste, as your body is the temple of God, you are supposed to get married. Are you getting me? So when you turn down your husband's sexual advances, is very disrespectful, and it could be one of the reasons why your husband is complaining that you're disrespecting him. So ask yourself, do I normally turn down my husband's sexual advances? Number two, no compliments. When your husband is really trying, mostly women, when we get married, there's a way we like our husbands to dress. Same, I think it's potato, like it's same, like it's not only women but also men. There's a way they like their women to dress. I've done a video where I told you guys that when I was single, I used to be literally like a tomboy because I grew up among boys. I'm the only girl in my family. So when I met my husband, he started introducing me to wearing all these tight jeans, ragged jeans, and all that. I never did that in my father's house. Do you understand? So when you get married and there's a way you like your husband to dress and he's really trying to actually do that to impress you, and he doesn't get even a single compliment, he will feel disrespected, in case you didn't know. So try as much as possible, because men are not like women. Men get swayed away very fast, and mostly if you're not complimenting this guy and he goes to the office and there's this secretary who is always willing and is very generous with her compliments, this guy might just be swayed into having an office lunch break, okay, an office bend over kind of a thing, an office quickie. Do you understand? Number three is comparison. Men normally don't like comparison. Mostly comparing your husband to your ex or your current man to your ex is a no-no. Comparing your husband to your neighbor's husband, to your brother-in-law, to your family friend, or to any other man at all, no comparison whatsoever. If you compare your man, you will always feel disrespected. Find a way to pass across the information you're actually trying to pass across without making this man feel like you're comparing him to anybody. At number 4, pressure. Now, there are some women that have a bad character. Their character of pressurizing men to do what you want them to do. You know, they normally say every wife or every woman has the mumu button of their man. Just know the mumu button of your man and you will get everything you want. Learn to praise this guy and my darling, you'll get everything you want. But the moment you start to pressurize the person that it's either your way or the highway, the person will start feeling disrespected and he will start being rebellious. He will not be doing what he's supposed to do. He will start showing you that he will try to do things to show you that he's actually the head. And my sister, you're not going to like it on the other side. So if you know you love to like it, can you kindly stop pressurizing? Use your power, the power of a woman. There are some women that know that if your husband sits down and you rub his head, anything you want, you will see it. There are some women that know that when your husband comes back from work and his water to bathe has been set, his food is set, if he likes swallow, if he likes ugali, if he likes obonge fish or bono soup is set. And when you people go to sleep, everything is set. You know, when this, what is it called? When the Atlantic Ocean is set, that's your key to getting what you want. There are some women that know that when he just enters, you just start hailing. Like there's one video I watched, there's a lady that was being interviewed with Lynn Googie at Lynn Googie's show, and she said she changed how she used to treat her husband and started praising and hailing the guy. Even when the guy comes back, we line up the children and they will start singing, "Daddy is back," and it worked. Do you understand? So sometimes you don't really need to pressure somebody, because if you pressure the person will get scared of you. They'll create a wall. They'll try to look for other people to talk to and be vulnerable to, and not you, and that is not good for you. Next point is belittling. Now, if your husband notices that you're always trying to belittle him, this applies to those women who are married to some husbands who are very local. Do you know that you can actually marry a very rich man, but the man is just local? Like the man is a village boy. He's money misruled kind of guy. He doesn't have good English. He doesn't have good diction. He doesn't have good pronunciations. He doesn't know how to express himself nice. He doesn't have good English, complete statements. And you feel the need to always make him feel like he doesn't know. I think the best way to do is, if the person says something that is not the right thing, you laugh over it and you'll be like, "Babe, what's that? I mean, I thought it's supposed to be like this." And you say it in a nice way and the person will pick it. But if you're always making him feel like, "You're embarrassing me," even when we go out, that's how we're always making statements with broken English, and "You're embarrassing me in front of my learned colleagues and my learned friends," and this. When a man feels belittled, he feels when a man is belittled, he feels disrespected. So another reason why your man would be feeling disrespected and you don't understand why, it could be you're belittling your man. So search your heart and ask yourself, when last did you do something that made your man feel belittled? Do you understand? This is like a soul search. Search your heart by yourself. You know yourself. You know your mouth. You that used to run your mouth all the time, saying things that don't make sense. I'm not talking about people who are just naturally talkative that like to be happy and brighten the room and make everywhere a vibe. I'm talking about those people that anytime they open their mouth to talk, they're always talking something bad, something hurtful, something hateful, something negative that pains the people they love. The last one is ungratefulness. Now, I can't even emphasize this enough, because most women, once they're married, they feel entitled. They feel like there's nothing their husband can do that they should. My daughter is giving me this thing and I'm wondering why. They feel like there's nothing the husband is doing that deserves a thank you, which is very wrong, because apparently you need to be thanking your husband. You can't be doing it all the time, but can you just make it a norm? Because if you get used to saying thank you, you'll just be saying thank you even when you is it called subconsciously? I think that's the word. You'll be subconsciously saying thank you. Like when you're always vulgar, you find that you subconsciously get vulgar even in front of people that you're not supposed to be vulgar in front of. That's the same thing. When you always speak bad words, when you always a negative vibe, you find yourself giving the negative vibe even when you wanted to pretend that you are not always that bad. Do you get? Yeah. So another point is, try so hard not to be ungrateful. Try to be grateful for the little things and also for the big things. And this is gonna go a long ways. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking around to the end. If you've watched this video to here and you haven't subscribed, my darling, what's your problem? Like why? Okay, please kindly subscribe. I am begging you, subscribe, okay? Turn on the bell not to miss out on our future uploads, and give this video a huge thumbs up, and let's meet on the other side. Bye, guys.